So this is the recap for live stream 81, I believe. And it was a tough day. Did not need to be as tough as I made it. And the old habits certainly stays with us. And so it's recap 88 from live stream 81. So we came to the market due to scheduling commitments. I should definitely be working on how I manage my schedule, because I should certainly have been here would have been possible to be here for this 3 p.m. 3K setup, because that setup would have set me for the day. Great setup here. Being at the open, probably would have been caught in this thinking about a long continuation, but for the taking this setup short would have worked out great. Didn't do that. Ultimately, what happened was I came to the market about 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Decided to enter the market, felt a bit of FOMO, went short a couple of times, did work in my favor. After that, somehow felt the market was a bit oversold, kept trying to go long, and ultimately dug myself a bit of a hole. Today, one of the trades I did take was a pretty large loser. So first started the day with a series of winners. Was up positive above 20 points. Took a series of losses. Took a couple of big losses of 16 plus points. I think this is one of them just here. Almost 17 points. And that was off seeing this bit of a pin bar. Thought prices would go long. No reason to just think price would go long. Ultimately, decided to trail my stop to the lows of day, and prices took me out there for a nearly 17 point loss. That was my biggest loss on the day. After that, we took a series of trades. We're getting out, and the only positive I could say is I was cutting my losers short, because my largest loser today was about 16.75 points. I also had a 16.5 point loser, so that's another big loser. And unfortunately, I didn't have a winner that was equal to that, to either 16.5 points or 16.75 points. So that's a negative on the day, that my biggest losers were quite sizable in comparison to my winners. But through here, I eventually decided to stick with the trend and go short. Here was that was 16.75 points. We took a series of losses. We eventually started getting back through here. Thought prices may hold the 262. First attempt, we decided to get out because prices seemed like it was going to continue to sell. Went back in just to stop the break even. Was stopped out for break even. A couple of trades there. Went short. I think the short there was a loss actually. Yeah, went short. Thought prices would break down from there, back down. Saw bullishness, decided to get out, went long, took profit, and just took a series of long trades. I'll be honest, these were a bit like FOMO trades, and they happened to work out. Biggest one being 11.25 points. Took these trades as prices seemed like it was reversing from a bit of a V-shaped reversal here. Pretty consistent buying. On the price action on the candles, it didn't see much selling. As we can see here, it didn't see major wicks. Just buying. Seems like the sellers were exhausted from here. Probably some profit taking as well. And that's what we did. One of the trades, I think there was only one trade. Yes, there's one trade today that actually met my setup criteria. There's one trade. It was a spider trade. And that was a trade here. I should have picked up 15 points. I took 11.25. And the reason I did that was I wanted to take profit, get back in for prices to go long. I did speculate that it may not pull back to get me back in. So the idea was to get out at 24, get back in 20 for the price to get up to 28. Well, prices didn't pull back to 20. Went to 28, had to cancel the order. And then from there, just made these small trades, so 5 or so points to get my account up. And so the P&L, this is before commissions. P&L here at the top of the screen is about 24 points. We'll bring over our trade performance. Let's get the trade performance up. Let's try and load the trade performance here. So ultimately, the trade performance here, we can see we drew down all the way down 33 points. First we were up 20 points, drew down 33 points, so it's like a 50-point swing there, and eventually built the account back up to end the day up 24.123 points. As we can see, those were the times we took the trades. 10:26 Eastern Standard Time up to our last trade was around about just after 1 here. It's about 1:29. On the summary page, we can see it would be amazing if we could even cut that in half and keep a lot more of the profits. As we can see, we made some profits there. Profit factor wasn't great. It's positive, but it wasn't great. Percentage profitable 91%. This was due to several break evens, so that's why the accuracy is unusually high. It is the break even trades. These metrics shows the paucity, how poor I was trading here. Average win 427, average loss 3772. So my word, it's almost 10 times the size here. So that's not great. That's not a great metric. 0.11. That's pretty bad in terms of metrics. Largest win comparison to largest loss. Again, it's not great. It's certainly better than this, but again, want to see our largest win to be bigger than our largest loss. And so that wasn't great either. But we managed to end up positive. We managed to end up positive here. So we'll see what we do going forward. Next week, we'll see what next week brings. Of course, it's good to have a positive day on the books, but there's certainly some work to do. The work I'm definitely thinking about is just not trusting the trend with the catalyst of the PCE coming out, market seeing it as being bearish. I should have been more confident to take these short trades, but I just didn't want to get caught in a reversal. Well, the reversal came at the time we'd likely normally expect around lunchtime, but I was very cautious through here, and I should have just been a bit more confident just to go with the trend, considering it as a catalyst, and just sell and hold or buy and hold on other occasions and watch the trade work itself out. But certainly lessons to learn. Is a positive day. I'm happy to have a positive day on the books, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Think about liking the video.